What's up, guys? It's Andy with Andy's Angels, and today I'm doing a little fish room tour because I've changed a lot of things, and there's a lot of new guys here, and I just want to get you guys the proper introduction to my room and my channel. So if you're new here, welcome. This is Andy right here, and this is Andy's Angels, and yeah, let's get started, guys. Let's get it. So I figured we start this fish room tour properly, and I do it with my staple fish, the flower horn. I guess it's not my staple fish, but it's my most beautiful fish. And I'm adding a petricola catfish. I think it's also known as an upside down catfish, but you guys tell me once you see them. But yeah, I also added some driftwood, so let's check it out. My flower horn, I think did it too long ago. It's probably been like a month and a half. Does not have a name yet. Soon enough, we will have to choose a name for him. He is in a 100-gallon tank with a 40+ gallon sump system. I got some driftwood, some anubias, and the petricola catfish just added not so long ago. Over here I have like a breeding rack of angelfish and then my bearded dragons, but these are 40-gallon breeders. This is Romeo and Juliet. They are actually laying eggs every week. Their slate right there and a sponge filter. Everything's ran off of sponge filters, really. Right here I have Moby and Dick. These guys are also laying eggs. Sponge filter slate. It's my little reptiles. That's Dolly with the chopped tail. And that's Stan right there. This is their winter home. They do have like their summer home up in the living room, but it's too cold up there, so I bring them down here for the tropical temperatures. Over here, we got a 20-gallon long, and it's got 2 quarantining bala sharks. They're pretty big. They're probably like 3 inches. Dirty bare bottom. I need to clean it. Over here we have another pair. Her name's Aquafina, and they consist of a little koi one and a silver angelfish. These guys don't breed though, for some reason. They're just chilling. Might have to get 2 more of my angelfish I have in the other tank and try to see if I can get them to pair off with each other. This is a 30-gallon, so a 29-gallon is what you'd call it, but I just say it's 30 gallons. Right here I have another 30-gallon. This one's got a bunch of baby angelfish. Bunch of baby zebras. Filter, heater, bare bottom also. Here's another rack, 30, a 30, and a empty 20 long. We have 1 single angelfish. I will do something with this 30-gallon tank. I'm gonna be bringing my Bayo gold angel that's in the 125, and I'm gonna put it in this tank eventually. For now, this guy's a loner. Down here, I used to have the catfish in here, but now it's just 2 goldfish and a really dirty glass. but the water stays clean. I'm just growing these guys out. They're gonna look amazing. This is just an empty 20 long, so not much to it. So over here, I have a rack with a 50 or 55 and a 45. Up here, a bunch of juvenile angelfish that I'm growing out and selling. These are pure zebras, both mom and dad. And I have Corydoras down here, keeping the bottom clean. And always a goldfish. Goldfish is the best way of keeping everything clean, to be honest. They eat every single thing that's left over. Bare bottom, sponge filter, and a little pump just to keep it circulating. Down here's my tiger barbs and my 2 angelfish. I have some catfish down here too. Seal down there. And some loaches. And the barbs. Over here, I have this tank, which is like my planet tank pretty much. And I keep anything from African dwarf frogs to ghost shrimp, angelfish, all of these Daniels, the cardinal Daniels, and the Daniels are staying. The tetras and the cardinal tetras are going. And we're coming to another tank, but the Daniels are staying. But yeah, there's a bunch of everything. Snails. There goes an assassin snail. Let's get started on this end of the fish room, which is where I got to keep a monster on every side, and I got to keep some live breeders too. So yeah, let's get it. Over here, I have a silver arowana in a 125 with a beat up old angelfish that I love. This guy's been through war and back. And I have the Frontosa here now, again in the 125. I will be getting 5 or 6 more Frontosas once the weather changes, but because I'll have to order them, because over here they're taxing them like $50, and I found a place online that sells them for like $15 each in Florida. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order like 5 or 6 of them as soon as it gets warmer out. This is an empty 20-gallon tank where I used to keep the Frontosa, but I was doing a water change and I started draining it and I forgot, and the Frontosa was at the bottom with no water, so I grabbed it and put it in there, and luckily it survived. And now I have this guy that's empty, but soon enough we will stock it again with something. I gotta think what I want to put in there. This is like my live bear, and then at the bottom I keep some goldfish and some other stuff. We'll get into that. Over here we got a 1 male and 4 female swordtails. And some of these guys are pregnant. Like that one's pregnant. That one's pregnant. But anyways. Alright, so there's 3 pregnant females. On this end, I have baby mollies. These are a little bigger. Then we have these that are a little bit smaller. And then we have some really, really small ones I just noticed today. So I think these guys were laid yesterday or not too long ago. But you can see there's a bunch of them. This is kind of my live bear tank. Look at all of them. And down here I keep some Corys. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Here are the perpetrators, mom and dad. They're hiding from me right now. And a snail, but look, there's some babies right there. Moving down, we have some black skirt tetras in the back. They're also breeding. They had laid eggs not too long ago, but they ate them all because the bala shark that's down there came through somehow and was over here, and they freaked out and ate all their eggs. Pretty simple setup. Over here I have 2 goldfish. As you can see, I like my goldfish. They help out a lot, believe it or not, or at least to me. And over here I keep 3 banana plants that I don't know where I'm gonna put yet, but I will plant them somewhere. Moving over here, we have 2 bala sharks. Soon enough, I will put those other 2 in here to grow out with these guys. And I have rocks here so they can't get through the bottom and terrorize any of these guys, because that's what they were doing. But they're growing out. Here's all the koi angelfish babies right here. They're just now starting to free swim. Here we have an empty 10-gallon tank that I will be cleaning and getting ready for the eggs that are coming. Down here I keep a lot of minnows. So don't forget about the giveaway I'll be doing. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you can get your spot. The first 200 to 300 people, probably 200, but we'll see. Anyways, the first 200 to 300 people to subscribe, they will have a spot at winning a heater, 1 of 3 or 2. We'll see. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe and join the Andy's Angels family. I know right now everyone could use a heater, actually year round, because tropical fish need heaters. But anyways, please don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. You'll be entered. Yeah guys, so I hope you enjoyed this little fish room tour 2.0, and peace.